Hey, Sean McGough here, you crazy conservative from Boston. That's right. I say I talk to God and Diablo. I make a lot of jokes. Neither here nor there. A lot has changed in the last 2 years for me. It's crazy as hell. Blew up everything in my life. For God. That sounds crazy to you, I know. It's crazy to me, too. I make these videos for me. I make them for my kids. I never know if I'm going to post them. Sometimes they last for hours and hours and hours. I get going. Yeah, I'm schizophrenic. VA's is bipolar. It's more than that. Ran into a kid tonight, by the way. It's what made me want. I wanted to talk to him, and I said, nah, they don't need two of us down there. I was lightheaded. I can tell my brain when I'm light on carbohydrates. It's a long story. I analyze myself. I used to be into working out, bodybuilding, all that crap. I know how my body functions, what my brain's doing. And I've figured out a lot in the last few years. Last few months, last few days, last few minutes. Where the hell was I going with this? I got three guys up there. They fly around. It's my id, my ego, my super ego. I know how they work, but I like to tell jokes about them. They're lazy bastards. It's always been nuts. Lots of funny stories. If you care, if you're interested, I don't care. I had one job, two jobs, one job, two. I guess it's two, maybe one, 1.5. Yeah. This first one I can't guarantee. Still not good. Second one, Thomas Sowell. Put him in our schools. Maybe some common sense will change the next few generations. And what I saw changes. Nothing's written in stone. It's a long story. Where the hell was I going with this? Oh, yeah, I saw this kid. He was a schizophrenic for sure. But he was all on one thing. I wanted to talk to him and, but you can tell. I can tell. He wasn't ready. I'll see him again. It's a long story. Oh, yeah, I was driving today and I drove by, was it today or yesterday? I forget. But I drove by somebody's house and I stopped and I turned around and just something told me, turn around, turn around. I turned around and I started talking to him. And something very traumatic happened years ago. And I remembered it and I started talking to him and everything hit me. And I realized, people think I'm nuts, but I use Freud all the time. I use the subconscious to the conscious. And it's funny when people say they saw their life, go before their eyes when they thought they were dying. What you actually see is every traumatic experience you ever had in your life, and then what came from that trauma, whatever saved you, whatever helped you, the conversations, you can go back and relive them. And then when you see them again, that's what deja vu is. You see them again, that same conversation comes around and you try to change it. And I'm telling you, the best thing I can tell you about it's like Groundhog Day. You keep trying to change it and it comes around again and you go, okay, this is what I'm going to say now, but it doesn't work. And sometimes you give up and other times you just stay at it. And once you stay at it and you realize, okay, it keeps getting a little better, but geez, a lot of people just give up and say, screw it. And other people keep going. That's how I describe everything in a movie. That's the best I can do with you. Anyway, I don't know where the hell I was going with all of that. Three guys are swearing up a storm. God swearing up a storm at me. I call him MFer. Don't you call him MFer. He's my favorite. He calls me a mother effer. It's a long story. I don't mind. That's how I listen. Where was I going with this? There was something else I was going to say. I had lots of receipts. I make jokes. I'm never going to tell you anything you haven't heard. You can go back and listen to what I said and go find it in different books, and it's there. Everything I keep thinking I'm going to be an original about doing something. There's nothing original. It's all been done. It's all been done. Pisses me off. Every joke, everything. You can do it better, you can do it worse, you can do it different, but it's been done. Pisses me off. Even nukes have been done. Not the way I want to do them. Ha ha! Yeah, I don't think you'll find that one funny. It always cracks me up. People go, I don't talk like that. They don't listen to me. Be lucky for that. He says that's enough of that, and so does Diablo. He says you're starting to scare me, kid. And Jesus is popping up saying, hey, Dad, he might be onto something. Look what Joe's doing now. I'm sorry, I'm conservative. Can I tell you? I'm going to make fun of him. God bless you, America. I don't even know what the hell I said. Do I post it? I don't. Am I crazy? Sure, I'm crazy as hell. But I got God. I believe. Believe in that a-hole, too. Mm-hmm. If you could hear what he's saying and the other kid's saying, yeah, it's all in my head. Sure it is. It's all in your head too. Are you ready to find God? It's up to you. I can tell you how I find him. I can't tell you how you're going to find him. I use psychology. I use all the books. God makes me feel good all the time. I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it. It's a long story. But it is what it is. I don't know what we're in for. Well, unfortunately I do, but it's no guarantees. Nothing's guaranteed. How you change it, I have no idea. Truth, honesty, facts. I don't know. Nukes. It's not funny. He said, I thought of that. He just swore at me. It's a long story. He's pissed. He don't get enough room for all you all. Anyway, that's a long joke. I'll tell you about it another time. Do I talk to God? Don't I? That's up to you to believe. I know there's a God. I know there's Diablo. I know we're in for a world of hurt. I know I ain't what anybody wanted or needed or whatever, and I'm not any different than a lot of people telling you God's coming, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. There ain't no guarantee, none of that shit. The bad is coming if you can keep letting it. I don't know how to stop it. I was hoping Twitter would help. That ain't looking good. Truth, honesty, spreading the word, teaching the young, teaching the old. Still saying, Jesus said run with it. It was my idea, but Jesus is a good one. Go ahead, use him. Tommy Sowell. Gift from God. He'd still give the old bastard a parade. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I just said. It's time to go. 10 minutes. God said just post it. Don't even label it. Ain't that some shit? Diablo said no one's gonna listen to you anyway. Yeah, he's right. Nobody's listening. But a friend of mine's son laughs. And God thinks I'm funny. So screw y'all. It is what it is. God bless.